Part 1 of Camaro versus Ford Convertible Edition is coming up next. Alright guys, we're going to keep the rivalries going here on the Sub 4 RA channel. I'm your host Rhino. We went from Ford versus Ferrari, a great rivalry. Now, Camaro versus Mustang. This is part 1 of 2. We're going to start with the convertibles. Getting a good look at the Camaros there, and the 6 Mustangs representing the Ford Motor Company. Just like Ford versus Ferrari, we will race head-to-head, and we'll have a loser's bracket and a winner's bracket, and points will be added up at the end. And whichever car comes out in the end in the winner's bracket will get a chance, of course, to take on your King of the Misfits champion, the Ford GT90, driven by Nick Beavers. All right, the parking lot at the 6 is packed as usual. We are ready to begin Camaro versus Ford. All right, here we go. Up first, the red 69 Camaro with the black trim going up against the 63 Ford Mustang 2 concept. Remember, these are one and done, so you got to bring it right away. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, nice win by that 63 concept. All right, up next, we got the black pewter metallic Camaro versus the 65 Mustang. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that was close at the big end, but the 65 Mustang takes it. Mustang now goes up 2-0, so this is a huge race right here already. Next up, we got the black 69 Camaro with the red trim versus the Mustang Mach 3. That is a Maisto. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, big win there for Camaro. They're going to need to keep it going here. We got the purple 69 Camaro with the white trim going up against the 1996 Mustang GT with the Butterfinger tampos. This should be a good one. That's a metal on metal right there in that Butterfinger. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we got our first close race of the night, and look at this. At the big end, pretty close right there. First, it was the purple Camaro, and then the Mustang GT, and then the purple Camaro regains the lead and takes it at the end. That's a huge win for Camaro. They were about to go down 3-1. That knots things up at 2 apiece. 2 wins in a row for Camaro. Close at the line. Look at that. All right, that should be a good one here. On the left, the green 1995 Camaro. And on the right, the purple Ford Mustang Cobra. 3, 2, 1, go. The separation at the beginning of that race for the Cobra was huge. Got the win, and that puts Mustang up 3-2 here in the opening round. Big race right here. We have the Camaro convertible concept going up against the Mustang Cobra. That Mustang, that, my friends, is a true misfit. 3, 2, 1, go. The Camaro concept had just enough to make some separation there at the end, get the win. We are knotted 3 apiece. 3 Camaros, 3 Fords in each of the loser bracket and winner brackets. The winner bracket obviously on the bottom there. Loser bracket on top, they will go first. Now, we have some adjustments to the points. This is how we're going to do it going forward. Let's take a look. All right, here are the King of the Misfits scoring rules going forward. Number 1 rule, all cars must hit the finish line gate to collect points. Wrecks equal no points, so that F50 wouldn't have had any points. And this is how the points will now break down. First place gets 6th, all the way down to 6th place gets 1, as long as everybody crosses the finish line. And the winners, now first place gets 12, 6th place 7 points. Unfortunately, we did not have these rules going into Ford versus Ferrari because it would have made for some exciting drama at the end with the points. Remember, Ferrari won 24 to Ford's 18. However, with the new point system, Ford would have won 36 to 35. Basically, when that F50 wrecked, wouldn't have gotten any points. That would have cost them a point. Had it finished under these new rules, we would have had a tie race. But as it stood, Ford would have won. Maybe we'll go back and race that again. I don't know. But for now, that's how the points are going to go. All right, here we go. Losers race up. I like the odds of Camaro cutting out of this with the lead going into the winner's race, but we shall see. 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, great race for a loser's race. Take a look at this. We're going to stop it at the big end. The 69 Camaro lane 1, and then that Mach 3 Mustang, followed by the 96 GT, are your top 3. But then look at this. 95 Camaro almost closes in for second. The 69 gets the win. Wow, great opening race. Big for Camaro there. I think they're in the points lead going into the winner's race. Let's take a look at finish line cam. Yeah, that 95 Camaro comes out of nowhere, almost takes second place. All right, points are added up for the loser's race. Camaro with an 11 to 10 lead going in to the winner's race. I kind of favor Mustang going into this, but we'll see what happens. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Go. Winner, lane 1. Oh, that might be killer. Mustang goes 1-2. Look at this at the big end. The 63 was not a popular pick at all. Over the 69, the black one. But look at this. The 95 Mustang Cobra comes up and takes second away from that black 69 Camaro. The 63 concept, very surprising to me at least, and I'm sure to a lot of the viewers, picks up the win. Will go on to the title match with the Ford GT90. Wow, look at that. Great racing action. All right, Mustang gets 12, 11, and 7 points added. Camaro 10, 9, and 8. The winner of the matchup for the convertible edition of Camaro versus Mustang is Mustang 40 to Camaro's 38. Congratulations goes out to the Ford Mustang convertibles. They get the job done, come from behind victory. Now, that 63 concept gets a title shot against the Ford GT90. Coming up after the break. All right, we are back. Ford GT90 come from out of nowhere. Victory regains the King of the Misfits title it has held before. Nick Devers, the driver of that car. Remember, first car to win 2 races is your King of the Misfits champion. So we got Ford versus Ford. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Winner, lane 6.
The GT90 got a car length lead when they hit the big end and maintained that all the way to the finish. Now 1 win away from retaining the King of the Misfits title. 3, 2, 1, go. Very interesting. This time when they hit the big end, the GT90 only had half a car length, but really expanded that down the stretch. Second win and retains the King of the Misfits title. Congratulations to the GT90 and Nick Devers. Well, no shout outs this time. Nobody picked that 63 Mustang concept. And I gotta say, I don't blame you. I wouldn't have picked it either. All right, time to go down to the Sub 4 RA Victory Lane podium, sponsored by Dave Akers Customs. Wasn't built by Dave. It was built by somebody else. Oh, there you have it. The Ford GT90, driven by Nick Devers, retains the King of the Misfits title. So the convertibles are down. We'll be having the hardtops up next for the Camaros versus the Mustangs in part 2. If you're looking for a catch box and catch bag for your cars at the finish line, look no further than Michael's Diecast Garage and Racing. I love mine. Also like to thank 3D Botmaker for the Hot Wheels 6-lane raceway finish gate extension feet. This allows you to put that finish gate anywhere and it will withstand anything, any Hot Wheel you put underneath it. Alright guys, comment down below what you think of the new way we're racing the King of the Misfits, grouping 2 different makers together, maybe some that are rivals, having them battle it out, so it's almost a race within a race, because then again, of course, whoever comes out on top gets to go on to the main event, get a shot at the title. So comment down below what you think of this new system we're doing. As always guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one. 3, 2, 1, go. Or not.